I'm leaving now, Miss Capwell.
Oh, thank you. Is everything turned off?
Oh, everything's taken care of. We had a good night.
Yeah, it looks that way. I'll see you tomorrow.
If you're going to be here late, I'd be happy to stay and,
Oh,
take
no. You
care.
don't have to do that. I'm just going to put these receipts away, and I'll lock up and everything. You can go home if you want.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Hey, Alan, how you doing?
Well, Inspector Castillo, you're working late?
Yeah, since the burglaries, I've been making spot security checks. Is everybody gone?
Miss Capwell's in the back office. She'll be locking up tonight, and I was just leaving.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't let me keep you, man.
Good night.
All right, see you later.
The change in me is you now.
The change in me is you somehow.
I used to think that love was just for fools.
So how did love ever find this fool lost in the dark?
And how did love find the key to open up my heart? Now I know there's no life without love.
Now I know what lovers always knew.
I was blind until you came and changed my point of view. But now I see the change in me is you.
Who's that? Who put on that music? Bruce, what are you doing here?
I stopped into a cafe where we used to go and ran into an old friend that we used to know. And we reminisced and talked a while of things we couldn't change. Then he asked me about you, and it really hit me strange. It all begins again.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad is right. It's exactly what we need to bring clientele in here. What are you doing here?
I came to bring you some good news.
Great, I could use some. What is it?
We have a man in custody. We think he's the one who's been fencing the stolen jewelry from your hotel.
Really?
Yeah, I got a warrant to search his premises, and lo and behold, several of the stolen items turned up.
That's wonderful.
It's a start, anyway. We still don't know who the thief is, but maybe we can get this guy to talk. And if not, we have a couple of other leads, too.
I can't tell you how glad I am about that.
Good. Does that rate me a cup of your swanky coffee?
Sure. You can even have a croissant if you want one.
This reminds me of the sweetest days of our domesticity. I'm gonna have to pass on the croissant, though. I'm trying to watch my weight. I haven't been getting a lot of...
Excuse me. Hi, thank you.
Thank
That was
you.
really wonderful.
Thank you very
I like your
much.
resume.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That's not a commitment, though.
Well, I'll have to get back to you on that, but I will call you. But if this doesn't work out, good luck.
You too.
Thanks.
That's great. Yeah.
Thanks.
How come you can't be that tactful with your ex-fiancés?
Most of my ex-fiancés can take care of themselves. Can we change the subject?
You have my permission.
What's going on with Ted's case?
Not a whole lot. We don't have anything concrete. We're still trying to find whoever it is who really raped the girl. Mason and I are working on it together. I'll let you know as soon as we find out anything, Eden.
All right.
Now, can I change the subject?
You have my permission.
Any chance you might want to grab a bite to eat with me tonight?
Well, I would, but I have previous engagement.
Always a full dance card, huh? What do you do when the music stops?
I make my own music. Like last night.
I don't believe it. Is it really Eden Capwell? Golden Girl of the West?
Randall?
Hey! Oh, you remember me after 4 years, huh?
Of course I do. You look wonderful. Well, where did you come from?
I just came from the musicians' hiring hall. They said you're looking for some hotshot pianist.
You kept up with your music.
Oh, better than that, I got an album out now.
Are you kidding?
You look great. You haven't changed that bit.
This is a old high school friend of mine, Randall Jordan. This is Cruz Castillo.
How you doing, man?
Nice meeting you.
So, you came here to audition for me?
Yeah, and I'm exactly what you're looking for.
And how do you know
Guaranteed.
what I'm looking for?
Doesn't matter, I'm it.
Well, that solves one of your problems already, huh? Listen, I'd love to stay and catch your act, man, but I'm gonna have to get back to work, so.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
You bet.
So, come here. What I'm looking for is something with more rhythm, something contemporary.
No, you don't have to tell me. Just wait. First you listen, then we'll talk, all
Well,
right?
have you ever worked a supper club before?
Yeah, I just finished at a gig in Palm Springs. Look, I'll fill you in on all the details later.
Okay.
Right now, just hang on. Here we go. This is dedicated to you. Eden, as in Garden of. Remember you used to say that?
Yes.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live.
That was wonderful. Come over here and fill me in.
You are a very appreciative audience.
Well, I think you've been a talented musician since high school. You have a unique style. I'm very impressed.
I'm very impressed with you, too. You working for your dad now?
Yeah, sort of. But the Orient Express restaurant is my baby. When was the last time I saw you? Senior prom?
No, it was afterwards. When I kissed you goodnight and you gave me back my senior ring. I don't think I ever got over that. I thought you were going to marry me.
Yeah, I thought so too. But I bet you're glad I didn't, huh?
Oh, no way. I like you a lot better than the girl I ended up marrying and divorcing.
Oh, I read about the marriage in the papers, but I didn't know about the divorce.
Yeah, I got my final decree about 2 years ago. Jill's been in Italy ever since.
Really? What's she doing there?
Shopping, I guess. That's pretty much all she did anyplace. I don't want to talk about her. Let's talk about you. You went to Europe too, right?
Yeah. Dad sent me there to get polished and sophistication. I showed him.
You married?
No way. Mm-mm.
You going steady? You hung up on anybody?
No, I'm just sort of trying to build my career right now, you know.
Yeah, looks like you're doing pretty well at it. So you gonna let me come work for you or what?
Oh, well, I think that I'll have to get back to you. There's a few other people I have to see, but I'll call you by tomorrow.
That's all right. Here.
All right.
This is my resume. Look it over.
Nice and folded. Thanks. I hate to be rude, but I have 1,000 things I have to do.
No,
You're
no.
gonna have to excuse me.
I understand.
I'll call you.
I'll be standing by the phone.
It's wonderful to see you.
Likewise. I have a feeling the more we see each other, the more wonderful it's going to get.
Hi.
Hi. Can I come in?
Why don't you? Don't mind me. I'm just polishing up a few things before they turn into, What's the matter?
Gina sneaked out of the hospital last night and no one has any idea where she is. The only thing they know for sure is that she is furious with Sophia and me.
Oh, yeah, come on. She can't seriously believe you tried to hurt her.
Oh, yes, she does. She told me she was going to get even with me no matter what, the very last thing.
Well, that'll pass.
I don't think so. Cruz, she also found out that she can no longer have children. And I think it freaked her out a little bit.
Oh, no, that's a tough one. Does Mr. C know about it?
Yeah, he knows. He advised me to stay with my parents for a little while. I really don't know what to do.
Well, my advice would be to forget about it for the time being. Why don't you grab a rag and some of this stuff here and help me polish a few things up?
What is this? You want cheap labor?
If I can get it.
Okay, you got it.
All right.
You know, Gina is never going to believe that I had nothing to do with that fall or with her miscarriage.
I don't believe in words like never, Cynthia.
Oh, you should have seen her. She is getting scary.
Well, it had to have been a big shock to hear that, but I'm sure she'll adjust. Look, let's not talk about this now. We're going to stop, right? You're going to work. Let's do some work. Come on.
Cruz, it's hot in here. I was thinking that maybe I would stay with my parents tonight. Unless you would like to invite me to stay here, of course.
You're going to have to go home sooner or later. You can't be hiding out from Gina the rest of your life,
Well, what would you do if you were me?
Look, Santana, I already told you, I don't know. I don't have the solutions for you, remember?
Yeah, I remember. I also remember when we were kids and we used to get in a whole lot of trouble. You always found a way out for us.
Well, life was easier then. I mean, our problems were smaller, like we were.
I got a great idea. Why don't I fix us some lunch? What have you got in this fridge that's edible?
Listen, seriously, I'd invite you to stay tonight, but I got some heavy thinking to do, and, it might get a little distracting.
Thinking about Eden.
Some, and about Ted's case. Mostly about Eden.
Cruz, sometimes you make absolutely no sense.
What do you mean by that?
You usually have yourself together. You really got it together. But when it comes to Eden, I don't know. I think she's treated you terribly.
I guess you won't get any argument on that from me.
So why do you keep chasing her around and making yourself miserable?
Because I'm in love with her.
Why don't you fall in love with someone else? She's not good enough for you. Look at all the trouble she's put you through.
Santana, I'd gladly let her put me through that same trouble all over again if I had a chance to be happy with her. Come on, let's not talk about this. I mean, how's the decorating business anyway?
The decorating business is just fine, Cruz, and you're still dodging the issue of Eden.
Well, of course I'm dodging the issue. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to do about it either. I'm doing what I can, right? I'm trying to patch things up. Hopefully I'm not being too obvious about it.
Excuse me.
Hey. Hi.
I can leave if I'm interrupting anything.
Oh, no, don't be silly.
Sure I'm not interrupting anything?
Well, I really have to be going anyway. I'm sorry to have brought you all these problems. I really didn't know who else to talk to.
No, that was okay. I was glad to see you again.
You don't have to leave on my account, Santana. I would like to use the phone business, if you don't mind.
Oh, no. Help yourself. I'm always glad to help a friend get ahead in business. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome.
Well, you always seem to be there when I need you, and I think that's very special.
No. No, I don't want to change my mind for anything in the world. No, I thought you were definitely the best, Randy. You have the job. Mm-hmm. Well, great. No, I would like to meet you at the Orient Express in a little while to talk things over. Well, yeah. I don't know. No, I would like to talk to you about that, though. But, you want me to deal with your agent? I will. It's no big problem.
It's a little bit funny. Oh.
I'm sorry. I dropped the phone. What did you say? Sorry. No, I will meet you, say, in an hour or so at the Orient Express. Yeah, that sounds great. Thanks. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Randy.
What do you think you're doing?
I was providing texture.
That was a business call.
Oh, don't give me that. That was a make Cruz jealous call, and you know it. I mean, and you're not about to get under my skin talking to that guy.
You know you have a colossal ego. If you would have stayed and listened to him, you would have seen that he was the best one.
Oh, so it was strictly Orient Express business. Is that what you're trying to tell me now?
Yes, it was. And if you ask me, you're getting plenty upset about everything that's going on. And if you want to add him to the list, it's fine with me.
Huh.
You were always worth waiting for, Eden, especially now. You just turned into my bread and butter, huh?
Oh, good. They brought the champagne.
Yeah, but they didn't say what it was for.
It is for us. I figured we would have a nice celebration drink. Do it here. You open it.
Pleasure.
You pour.
I can't tell you how happy I am about this. And you're not going to be sorry. No. You're going to get your money's worth and then some.
Oh, I think you'll be an asset to this restaurant. You have a great sense of style.
I try. Here's to us. High atop the Orient Express, speeding to fame and fortune.
I'll drink to that. Oh.
So we meet again. Was it coincidence or fate?
What do you think?
Fate. And a very warm fate.
What about Friday and Saturday midnight? How's that sound?
Sounds just like the shot I've been looking for. You really are something. Well, where are you going?
I have things to do.
Will I see you this evening?
I'm here every evening.
That's not what I mean.
Actually, I do have one point I should discuss with you.
Inspector Castillo, I just finished checking out this Taylor guy.
Who?
The guy you wanted me to check out in the Christy Duvall case.
Oh, yeah, Nichols, sit down. What do you got here?
Well, he's got a pretty watertight alibi.
What about the Donner kid? What, they all got a watertight alibi? What's it? Doesn't that seem kind of strange to you, Nichols? Why don't you go through this again and break these stories down a little bit?
If you say so, sir.
Yeah, I do say so. Wait a second, and look, I'm out of line here. This is obviously good work. I'm sorry. Can I hold on to this? Sure. Thanks.
This one's in your honor.
For me?
Come bring me your softness. Comfort me through all the madness. Woman, don't you know with you I'm born again.
Who is that guy Eden's with?
His name's Randall Jordan. Yeah, they used to go to high school together.
I thought he looked familiar. She used to have a thing going with him before she was sent off to Europe. He's, not encroaching on what you still consider to be your territory, is he?
Eden hired him to sing here nights.
Now, these won't be all you'll play. I mean, you know things by heart, right?
Yeah, I also have some things I wrote myself. This is just some music I had. I thought might be nice for the restaurant.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Can I look?
Yeah, sure, please. That's what I
thanks.
brought.
Yeah, this one's...
Excuse me, the bartender just told me that you're running low on tequila. And I was shocked. I mean, a joint like this, I figured I should warn you. Randall, I understand you have yourself a new gig, man.
Yeah, right here.
Wow.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I really need to talk this over with Eden before tonight, you know?
Oh, fine, yeah.
Thanks.
The love of my life, the heart and soul of my life. Once I was lost and alone, with you at last I am home. You give me so much of you, and leave me room to be free. No one's ever touched me quite the way you touched me. People search a lifetime to find what we have. You are the love of my life, one thing that's good in this life. And in a world full of change, one thing I'm sure of, you are the love of my life, one thing that makes sense in this life. And I'll spend the rest of my days just loving you. You are the love of my life, and I thank God I'm alive to spend my lifetime with you. You are the love of my life.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I thought I might do this to start with, you know, some kind of an opening. And then after that, I thought I'd, you know, sort of build slowly to something that get really romantic. I don't know. What do you think?
Fine.
You know, that's what I thought I'd use.
Sounds great.
You okay?
Oh, yeah.